Welcome guys! Many of you have asked for a 4x ACOG Scope tutorial which would work for all assault rifles, and many of you have already seen my AKM 4x guide where I show you how much the scope is actually misaligned at longer ranges. I've now tested this with all assault rifles using the 5.56 ammunition and will now bring you proof that those are also misaligned. Furthermore, I will show you guys how to use the built-in rangefinder in the 4x scope, because it's actually possible to measure distances using the ACOG, like this is also possible for the VSS and the crossbow scopes. In this guide, you'll see the following: how the 4x ACOG aim points should work, how the aim points are for the AKM, how the aim points are for the 5.56 ARs, SCAR-L, M416, M16A4, how the built-in rangefinder actually works, and how to use the 5.56 ARs with the 4x scope in practice. The 4x ACOG scope has built-in aim points. Aiming at the top of the triangle, which is also called a chevron, will make you hit a target at 100 meters of distance. The inside of the chevron is where your bullet should hit at 200 meters of distance, and the top of the vertical line is where your bullet should hit at 300 meters of distance. Then we have 400, 500 and 600 meters of distance. But during my test using the 4x ACOG on an AKM, which I've also performed on perfectly level grounds, the aiming points look like this. Following up on this test, I've tested all the assault rifles using the 5.56 ammunition, and the aim points are even more incorrect but less spread, and they look like this. This means that it's actually easier to hit using a 5.56 weapon with a 4x scope if you just aim around the area of the top triangle. But I'm going to tell you exactly where you need to shoot when measuring your targets at various distances. If the width of the head of your target fits inside the triangle, like shown right here, then the enemy is approximately 100 meters away. Use this knowledge to land a perfect shot. In order to hit your target with that perfect shot, you need to aim using the tip of the triangle for all 5.56 assault rifles and the AKM. When 200 meters away from your target, the legs of the triangle will approximately fit the width of your target's shoulders. The aim point for all 5.56 assault rifles and the AKM is just at the inside of the triangle. If the legs of the triangles are the same width as the body of your target, then your target is approximately 300 meters away. And in order to perfectly hit your target, you need to aim using the aim points shown right here. At 400 meters of distance, the width of your target's body will now match the width of the 400 meter mark of the ACOG scope. This makes perfect sense and is easy to remember. And when you want to land that perfect headshot at 400 meters of distance, you need to aim using the points shown right here. When at 500 meters of distance, the body width of your target will match the width of the 500 meter mark on the ACOG scope. Again, this makes great sense and is easy to remember. But if you want to land that perfect bullet, you need to aim using these points. Finally, at 600 meters away from your target, you guessed it, the body width of your target will now match the width of the 600 meter mark on the scope. This can, however, be quite difficult to see when playing. Nevertheless, you need to use these aim points for a distance of 600 meters. So having spent many hours performing these tests, I can now with 100% certainty say the following. The 4x ACOG scope is misaligned as shown in the video for both the SCAR-L M416, M16A4 and the AKM. I have also begun testing using the Kar 98, and this is also highly incorrect at longer distances. The Rangefinder actually works as intended, however slightly challenging to use in practice. It doesn't matter if you shoot at perfectly level ground or uphill, as this does not affect bullet drop nor the aim points shown in this video. The markings on the scope should be tuned to the individual weapons, otherwise it makes no sense to have a 400 and 600 meter number standing right there in the first place. If you want to land a perfect headshot, you must know the aim points shown in this video. This might get changed, and if it does, I'll be the first to let you guys know, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on important game facts like this. Now that's all I had for you guys in this video, and I want to give a special thanks to my good friend Danish Leprechaun for helping me taking all the hits in this video, as this is quite hard to do in a live match. Stay tuned for more awesome videos, and I'll see you guys next time.